The vital Ukrainian port of Odessa in an apparent effort to disrupt the supply lines and critical weapons shipments from the West. Ukrainian officials say around 100 civilians remain trapped at a steel mill in Mariupol, despite earlier reports that all had been evacuated. Authorities have also found the bodies of 44 civilians in the rubble of a Kharkiv building destroyed by Russia back in March. And Ukraine's foreign minister appears to suggest the country could expand its aims beyond merely pushing Russia back to areas it or its allies held on the day of the invasion. The war in Ukraine is just one of many major foreign policy challenges facing the Biden administration right now. Senators heard about some of the others today from top intelligence officials. Here's congressional correspondent Chad Pergram.
Two flashpoints, Ukraine and Taiwan. Two of the nation's top intelligence officials warned their fates may be linked. Director of National Intelligence Avril Haines cautioned that China is willing to seize Taiwan militarily. Haines says Taiwan enters a critical phase between now and 2030.
Whatever lessons China learns coming out of the Russia-Ukraine crisis might affect that timeline.
President Biden says there's no plans for the U.S. to fight in Ukraine, but there's concern a lingering conflict could draw in the U.S. That has consequences for Taiwan.
China would see that as a window to open to take advantage of that.
Defense Intelligence Agency Director Scott Berrier characterized the Ukraine war as a stalemate. One senator worried the U.S. taunted Russia with visits to Ukraine by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and First Lady Jill Biden.
We're kind of poking the bear here. We're taking way too many chances of sending people over there for a photo op.
The intelligence community boasted it correctly predicted that Russia would invade Ukraine. But senators say the gloating is misplaced.
General, how can you possibly say that when we were told explicitly Kyiv would fall in 3 days and the Ukraine would fall in 2 weeks?
Haines told senators the war is escalating, but said Moscow would only fire a nuclear weapon at Ukraine if it faced what it considered to be an existential threat.